Oh man. How's the turkeys? And the staff, we got game 2 between your Tripen Osprey in the white and the Western Kings in visiting a 3-game series. Osprey won last night by a score of 7-3. Kings looking for some revenge tonight. And just to go through it, this is a 3-game series. Next game is tomorrow at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We had about 250 fans in the place last night, and we had over 1,000 viewers. So thank you each and everyone for showing up and for tuning in. Staff for the Tripen Osprey. Rookie coach Brad Russell gave the boys in the end of the game, when he got control of the game last night, a lot of time to the young players. Andrew Drover, the assistant coach. Happy birthday, belated happy birthday to Andrew. David Kennedy. Randy Crane is the trainer. Chris and Danita Crosby, and Chris was with us last night. We're hoping to have him back for a little bit tonight. And for the Osprey, 29 is Eric Haas. Starting goaltender again tonight, Scott Kirby. He wears number 1. Dawson Johnson, number 3. Jacob Kennedy, assistant captain. Following little player, had a great game last night. He was the A. Number 4, Jonathan Rourke, number 6. Russell Monk. And just a little thing about Russell, he's selected for Team Canada U16 ball hockey in the Czech Republic, June the 28th to July the 7th, 2023. Congratulations to Russell. Jackson Belt was number 9. Evan Russell, number 12. He's got an A on. Alex Crane, veteran player, is number 14. He got an A. Ronald O'Keefe had a good game last night. The Placentia native, number 17. Adam Gostin, number 18. Ethan King was number 19. Jarrett Reinhardt is 22. Nathan Rowe is 27. 66 is Robert Corbett. Jesse Harris wears number 71. Rankin Young wears number 72. Watch him. He's a big physical presence for your Osprey. Ryder Lewis is 77. 83 is Ian Drover. 91 is the Captain Crosby. Captain Nick had a goal. Big goal last night. A short-handed goal in a startup. And a special treat for the Tripen Osprey fans tonight. Backup keeper, wearing number 29, Olivia Taylor. I'm not sure if Chris and Danita will check out the first female player to play in this league in AAA midget in the province. And she wears number 29. Hopefully to get a big league, Coach Russell will put her in. For your Western Kings, Ryan Roberts wears number 1. Jacob Stone wears number 31. Michael Cummey is 2. Sam Bugden is number 3. She's the first. I got to go back to it after, just for Olivia, because it's a special treat watching her and her family and her dad. So, big goal by your Kings. They take a 1-0 lead. 1-0 lead. We've only played 53 seconds. They're up 1-0, and that's the start that the coaches wanted to have. Kalen Blake had a great game last night. He was number 4. Joe Wiseman was number 5. Nick Gould was 6. Ryder Penny, 8. Josh Han was number 9. Liam Ducha, who had a great game for the Western Kings last night, is number 10. Carter Decker is 11. Caleb Rashley was 15. Chase Sims was 17. Marcus Spingle was number 19. AJ Gould, 26. Andrew Mercer, 27. Adam Lamsworth was number 88. Spencer Kane was 21. And I go back to Olivia. Congratulations, Olivia. Just checked it out. You're the first female goalie to play in this league. And this is AAA hockey. It's your Tripen Osprey in white. Not where he wanted to be right now down this early, but they're down 1-0. Kenny with an opportunity in front of his fans on it. Coach Russell will put the pressure back on his team now to get in control and get it done. We are broadcasting live from the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center in Harbour Grace. Teams are back at it again, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you're looking for something to do after your breakfast tomorrow morning, come out and spare some time here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Great entertainment, great young players, the best players in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador in AAA hockey. Kennedy in on the forecheck. We know what he's got. He brings it up, he steals the puck, tries to wrap around, unable to get control of it. Osprey a little bit caught it and they're down. Here's Blake. He's down the left wing. Blake makes some nice little moves, gets an opportunity. Big body Young comes back into play. Young takes Blake out of the play along the boards. All is good. Look to clear it out. Young and Blake doing some pushing and shoving. Whistle back, the officials going over to have a look. And I just got a comment on the young officials we had last night. Did a great game, called a great game. But our team won last night, and the Kings certainly, their coaching staff got their players up for the game for tonight. We played 2 minutes and 8 seconds this first period of play, and the Kings are up 1-0 right now. Carter to take the draw, the left of the keeper. Carter wins the draw, back to the defensive partner. Tries line shot, they score again. 2-0. 2 minutes and 11 seconds gone. The period 1, we're up 2-0. He only scored 3 for the full game last night. Certainly Coach Russell's got to talk to his team right now. start the coach wanted. He wants to win the 2 out of 3. The Osprey want to win the 3 games here at home. Keith comes out to take the draw. He'll go up against Decker. O'Keefe wins the draw, wins it, gets it back. Here comes Ryder, the Clarendon native, moves in on the wing. He's taking out the play, and back come your Kings, led by Josh Hand. Hand looks to pick up the loose puck. He's in against O'Keefe. Harris is in the corner. He bumps with Hand. Again, the Kings come up with the loose puck, and the Osprey with a chance to clear it out, but they don't do it. And kept in at the line by Langswood. With the exception of the opportunity by Kennedy, it's been all Kings so far. Golden opportunity that time, just low and wide. Osprey looked to come out. Enforcing the play is Drover, one of the veteran players on his team. And out breaks number 88, that's Adam Lamsworth. He finds some skating room, gets it in the hand. He's in all alone. He shoots just wide. Golden opportunity for Kings to put this one away with Josh Hand in on the breakaway. Again, opportunity for Osprey to clear it out. They give it up. Here comes Harris. He looks to make something happen for his team. He's got some experience in this league and knows what it takes to win. And Keynes dumps Harris. And the keeper for the Kings will take no chances, and he'll hold it. We mentioned earlier on the broadcast, young Russell Monk, selected for Team Canada U16 ball hockey to represent Canada. We were to Maple Leaf over in the Czech Republic, along with teammate Nick Crosby, who's selected for Team Canada U18 ball hockey team, going to represent Canada in the same tournament. And advised last night, young Scott from the city is going to be with the U18 team, and that's Steve Scott's son. He's no stranger to senior hockey when the Breakers dominated senior hockey in the province with the likes of Willie Windsor, Loyola O'Driscoll, Andy Sullivan, and Scott was one of the leaders of that team. The Buckets native play great hard hockey, solid player, smart player. If you're joining us late, the score is 2-0. We've played 3 minutes and 50 seconds of period 1. Your hometown Osprey down 3-0, and a different Kings team out tonight. And here they come again with a chance, and Ducher tries a shot and held by Scott Kirby. And again, just to update people, I think it's exciting when we look at the first female goalie to play in AAA hockey in Newfoundland and Labrador. She's on the bench tonight. Her name is Olivia Taylor, and she's backing up this Tripen Osprey team. And if things get out of hand here, she might get a chance earlier than later. Again, Kirby forced to make a play, and it's been all Kings here in period number 1. Face off to the left of goaltender Kirby. Dawson to take the draw against Blake. Osprey with a chance to clear out, again unable to, and Kirby forced to make the save again. Gould with the shot. Face off coming up again. Kings got to be happy with the start tonight. They were happy with last night at the start. It was 1-0 for your Osprey. Kings came back to tie it, and in the game got dominated by the Osprey. There's an opportunity for the Osprey to clear it out again. Broke it up and kept in by the Kings. There's Bogdan at the line. Looks to keep it up. And here's Captain Crosby. He's in over the blue line. He's got support coming with Crane. And with Dawson, looks for Crane, unable to get it through. And the Kings break out. We've got 15:35 left to go, with a 2-0 lead in period number 1. Kings, again, Kirby called and make the save, and back breaks Nick Crosby, Team Canada player in ball hockey. He moves in, looks for the man in front, nobody there, and break again. He'll come out for the Western Kings. He's looking for support. He gets it from number 26. And here comes Harris, the big defenseman. Looks to move it up on the side. Kings putting all the pressure on right now. Osprey with nothing solid on their offense. And here comes Crosby again, the captain, the veteran. He quarterbacks the power play, looking to get his team back in it. Line change coming up for the Osprey out with fresh legs right now. Kennedy comes out again. Kennedy in on the forecheck. And folks, when he's out nice, there's something going to happen. He's in the corner. Team's battle for it around the side. And that's Chase Sims, looks to clear it out. Again, the Osprey unable to control it in the Kings zone. The Kings again take control of the puck with Joe Wiseman. Wiseman looks for the puck down the corner, shot all the way down, and Offsides called against the Western Kings. 2-0 is the score. Don Coons, Davis Sims production. We had 1,000 viewers last night, 250 in the stands last night, and we got more here tonight. So thank you for coming out and supporting the local AAA hockey players. Heath, Possession Native, to take the draw for your Osprey. You lose the draw to Dutcher. Osprey pick up a loose puck. They need a goal. You don't want to go down 3-0. There's lots of time left in the game. Drover gets an opportunity. He looks to clear it in. Bumps the player off the puck. Clear it along the boards. Kings unable to clear it. Good forecheck coming from your Osprey right now. Looking for the man in front. Nobody there. Kept in by the Team Canada player, Monk. Shot back in. Some pressure coming now from the Osprey. Sure, Coach Russell, Drover, and Kennedy, after speaking to his players, got to get in the forecheck, got to play the body, and got to get some legs moving. Here come the Kings. Monk is forced back to his own zone, clears it up on the wing. Monk again, looking for the man up front, passes off. O'Keefe's looking the other way. Rideout is out again. He's the number 22. He's the Clarendon native. He's in his second year here with your Tripen Osprey. And the Kings come back again. Monk forced to play it. He's knocked off the puck. We're going to have a penalty called. Check from behind. Osprey will get an opportunity right now. It looks like he's going to be called against number 10, Liam Ducha. He cross-checked Monk from behind, took Monk down, and the officials were there right away. So a golden opportunity with 13-18 left to go in this first period of play for Osprey to get back into the game. Faceoff goes back into the Kings zone to the left of keeper Stone. Good rush by the Kings. Kirby forced to make the save. Crosby behind net. He's bumped. No quarterback this team. They got to get control of the puck and get it down. Get some shots on young Roberts from the Western Kings. Tries a shot blocked by the big defenseman, number 5, Joe Wiseman. Settle the puck down, get the box going for the Kings. Big body in front is Harris. His defenseman moved up as Crosby moves back. That worked out last night on Crosby's goal. Back to Crosby at the point. He's the head up. Nice pass over Russell. Russell moves in, looking for the man in front and able to get it through. Cross-ice pass. Back to Crosby. Crosby had the man in front. Shot. This player is down. No penalty called. Osprey really unable to generate any offense against the keeper, Ryan Roberts. Jacob Stone had a strong game for the Osprey, for the Western Kings last night, and Roberts gets the opportunity tonight. So penalty's going to be called against Harris. He's going to get 4, so golden opportunity right now for the Western Kings in this first period of play. Osprey in penalty trouble and down 2-0. We played 7 minutes and 36 seconds of period number 1. So we got a double minor coming up to Harris. And a minor coming up to the player for the Western Kings. Teams will be at even strength. Officials talking at the center ice area, trying to get things away. Over talking to Coach Russell, explaining to him the call. Russell just looking for an explanation right now. This is the first period of play. It's game number 2 of a 3-game series. The next game is tomorrow morning. Osprey, we're looking for 3 wins the weekend, as every win is important as you move on. And again, the Osprey will be traveling to Ontario first weekend in November, and they're going to take place in a major tournament. And the management team of Chris Crosby feels it's the right thing to do. You get up and you get scouts from Major Junior, Marathon Junior, and university hockey and scouting their players and give them an opportunity to move ahead in their hockey careers, whether it be hockey or education. So congratulations to Chris and Anita, and they're also a major sponsor of this team at OK Tire, Brookside Service Station in Bay Roberts. He's 7. Andrew Mercer was called for the Kings, so it seems to be a bit of explaining the basis what happened by the officials. Don't forget, if you're watching tomorrow, the Trinity Conception Placentia Health Foundation Telethon is on Eastlink Community TV. It starts at 10 a.m. in the morning, and it ends at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We've got some great people. We're hoping to raise $500,000 tomorrow for healthcare in the region. We got some great entertainment. I'd like to say hello to Tangley Duo for making their TV debut tomorrow on Eastlink Community TV. And thank you for all the donors and presenters that are coming in. And last year you had your Osprey. You talked about turning young hockey players and young men. Came by and made a major donation to the telethon, and it shows the kind of organization that they are. It's not all about hockey, it's about developing people, personalities, and men. Trying to take the draw. He's out with Russell and Nolan. Crosby is at the point. Still some chatter on the bench between the officials and head coach Brad Russell. Not sure what the penalties. They show that 4 minutes for Jesse Harris. That's taken back to 2. So we're not sure what's happening right now, but we'll keep you informed when we get posted. And back is the defenseman number 5, Joe Wiseman. He's had a good game so far for your Western Kings. They lead 2-0 with 12:13 left to go in the first period of play. Osprey looked to set things up. Here's Lewis looking for the man in front, broken up by Wiseman. He's had a strong game, as I said earlier. Looks to get it up on the wing. Osprey on the forecheck with Russell. Up by the Kings, 0-2-1. Russell, good back check, making up for his defensive error. Good back check by Russell. He's up over the line. He wears the A for a reason. There's Crosby. He'll look for the free man. He's no rush to pass off. He wants to get control, get some skating room. Again, goes around net, gives it back to Russell. Russell's behind net, nobody in front. Back to Crosby, controlling over to Russell. He's unable to settle down in a hurry. He's got Crosby in front. Worcester come back there now on the power play for the next 48 seconds. And both teams going to make a line change. Don Coombs live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. It's AAA Newfoundland and Labrador hockey with the best players in the province. Again, congratulations go to both teams. Big weekend here, and it's a game that the Osprey want. If they don't want to go in tomorrow morning 1-1, they want to win this series and win it big. The points now count big time at the end of the year, as we saw last year in our broadcast, when the Osprey went to 7 games with the champs, and they came up a little bit short, but played great hockey and developed throughout the year. Here's Ducher. And he finds some skating room. He shot. Cleary got a piece of it. Over to Canes. They're on the power play for the next 25 seconds. Wiseman over to Canes. Big lanky defenseman moves in, tries a shot. Cleary solid to the task. Here's Ducher, the team captain. To the point, Wiseman tries a line shot. Kirby, no problem handling that. He saw it all the way. 10:34 left to go in the first period of play. 10 seconds left in the power play. To score, if you're joining us late, the Western Kings in red, 2. Your Tripen Osprey, the team in the white, the familiar white of the Osprey, 0. 7-3 victory last night for your Osprey in Game 1. Game 2 right on, and don't forget tomorrow morning at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center, you'll have game number 3. Here's Ducher with the puck. They've got some time. They got 2 seconds looking for the man in front. Teams are now back at even strength. There come your Osprey. Up on the wing. Dawson's the training man. Shot. Good save by Roberts. Plays in the center ice area. Here comes Kennedy. 3-on-1. Kennedy shows some speed. Come down. He'll take the shot. And again, the keeper, Roberts, takes no chances, and he'll hold it for a face-off. We're halfway through this first period of play. Well, right now in this first half, we got to give full credit to the Western Kings. They came out and got 2 quick goals. They're up 2-0, and the comeback trail is on as Coach Russell puts out his top line. That's Crosby, Crane, and Dawson. Crane behind that, got Dawson in front over to Crosby. Big save by the keeper for the Western Kings. What a save by the keeper, Ryan Roberts. Fantastic. Good play. Keep his team up 2-0 right now. King is down left side in on the forecheck. He loses the puck. Ashley gets it, shot back. Comey will have a play it for the Western Kings. Right now, we got to give the dominance of the game. The Kings are in control. They know to control the score 2-0. Osprey don't want to give up on, but it's a long game. And we know in this AAA midget hockey, a lot of goals can be scored in a hurry. Lewis forced back into his own zone. Harris is still in the box. He must be serving misconduct. We're not sure. Again, opportunities for the Kings. Crosby makes the move. He's Team Canada player in ball hockey for U18. The Czech Republic gets the returning pass. Crosby is in over the line. Tries to make the move. Knocked out the puck. Big Johnson comes up. Shot again, high and wide. Here comes Blake in the center ice area. Moves it back. Tries to find some skating room. Back to Bogdan. Bogdan just waiting for a free man. In on the forecheck is Big Johnson. Johnson behind the net. He's got King in front. Gets it to King. King with a shot. Don't get through. And up and over the net. So we've got a face-off with 8:21 left to go in this first period of play. The Western Kings lead your Tripen Osprey by a score of 2-0. Osprey with a big win last night, 7-3. Looking for a big victory tonight, so they'll go into tomorrow morning's game. Is at 10 o'clock. Don't forget, folks, 10 o'clock at the Danny Cleary Harbour Community Center. And the young keeper for the Kings is impressed. He's made a big save here tonight. And he didn't start last night, but getting an opportunity from his coaching staff. And certainly has played strong so far. Spingle forced back behind his own net, looking to set up. In is King on the forecheck. King had a good game for your Osprey last night. Played a good, solid two-way hockey. Johnson gives up the puck. Here come the Kings, and offside going to be called against the Western Kings. Kings quite content right now where they're at in the game. Up 2-0. They seem to have control, stopping Osprey and opportunities that they have. When they did have opportunities, the keeper came up strong. Kirby, you'd like to have him back the first two. He's been solid ever since in the Osprey net. Again, the Kings in on the forechecks. Man the slot. Teams try to get control of the puck. Kept in by Keynes. Keynes moves in front. Tries a shot. Open it. They score. That's a 3-0 score. Big goal by Liam Ducher. Take a 3-0 lead here in period number 1. We've played 12 minutes and 7 seconds. This game right now has been all Kings. Opportunities for the Osprey are slim. Osprey win the face-off. It's Monk. Over to his defensive partner. Back to Monk again. Osprey looking for the man in front. Unable to get it through. Kings break out again. Here comes Han. He's down the left wing. He's looking for support. He gets it. Osprey have to get control of the puck, make something happen. We've got 7:22 left in this first period of play. They're down, and here they come. Osprey up on the wing. It's Rido. Rido goes in looking for the man. Again, opportunity in front, unable to get it through. Rido stays in front of the net. Kings break out again. It's Decker Decker finds some skating room. Goes to take a shot, picks up the rebound. Shot is low and wide. Wrapped around the net. In by the Kings. Here's Hand. He's on the backhand. Tries to find a move. Kept in again. Good play by your Kings right now. They're in total control of his shift. Nice little move. Opportunity for the Osprey. They come up the left wing with Ryan. He'll shoot it in. They'll make a line change. As do the Kings. Fresh legs on the ice right now. Kings get an opportunity with Butler to make up some skating room. He finds Wiseman in the center ice area. Big save by Kirby that time. Could have been all over early. And then we're going to have a hit from behind. It's going to be called against Russell. See what the official calls it. Again, the Kings get an opportunity on a power play. Only gets 2. Evan Russell, he wears the A for this Tripen Osprey team. Russell got to settle these players down. They got to start getting some time with control of the puck and making some things happen. Western Kings are looking for a hit from behind. Got Leonard's ejection, but the official didn't see it that way, and the official was right on top of it. So a big face-off. Kendi is out against Dutra right now. Wiseman looks to move in. He's had a strong game. Other side, the point, the big body in front. Wiseman keeps control over the Canes. He looks for a shot. Big save by Kirby. Kirby getting back into the zone right now. So let's set things up. Osprey set up with the boxes. Wiseman, he's going to cross ice past the Canes. Canes will take his time. They got 1:15 left to go in the power play. 5:27 left to go in this period. They're up big time in this second game of the 3-game series. Up and over the glass. The faceoff is going to come up to the left of goaltender Scott Kirby. Once again, congratulations go out to Russell Monk. He wears number on your Tripen Osprey. He wears number 7. Defenseman, 15 years old. Being selected to play for Canada in U16 Ball Hockey Championships, World Ball Hockey Championship. They'll get to wear the Maple Leaf in the U16. Big save again by Kirby. And in the U18 division, the captain, your Captain Crosby, he's going to play in the U18 over in the Czech Republic representing Team Canada. Congratulations to both of our boys here that we see tonight. And young Scott from St. John's is going to be there also as a member of the U18 team. Big privilege to play with Team Canada, wear that jersey, and no matter what you play, what sport, it brings with a lot of pride and a lot of responsibility. Here's Wiseman looking for the man in front. He finds him deflected low and wide. Teams battling along the boards. We've got 5 minutes exactly left to go in this first period of play. Osprey are down 3-0. Full credit to the Kings for their lead, and they're still continuing to put the pressure on right now. It's back to Wiseman, looking for a man in front for the deflection. Knocked out of harm's way by Monk. Monk watching the man in front. Kirby is certainly being tested here tonight. Had a strong game last night in game 1 when Osprey won 7-3, but totally different game tonight. Joining us late, this is provincial AAA midget hockey from the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Center. Don Coombs broadcasting live with a David Sims production. The score, the Western Kings lead 3-0. We're in the first period of play. Western Kings still on the power play. They've got 18 seconds to go. And he looked to add another one, take a surmountable lead right now in this first period of play. Shot in, picked up by your Osprey, shot down, up and over the glass. We're going to have a face-off in the center ice area. As the Western Kings, totally different team tonight, as are the Osprey. They got ahead 1-0 and got a quick second goal. Coaching staff for your Osprey right now, Russell and team are going to have to get in out of this period, at least giving up no more goals and hopefully getting one or two. As we know in AAA hockey, goals come fast and furious. Here comes Gould. He's back at the point, looking to set things up, puts it up on the wing, finds a man through the center. It's Hand. He gives it up for Slee. Hand in the corner, battling for it. Gives it up to Crane. Crane got right out, coming down left wing. Crane keeps control of the puck. He's bumped off the puck. Rideout's in front, looking to get it through to him. It's Captain Crosby. Tries a shot, low and wide. Crane with an opportunity, get it to Rideout, and able to get control of it. Shot down by your Western Kings. Osprey forced to come backwards. Big Harris. He serves some time in the penalty box. You know, he wants to redeem himself. Nice pass ahead to Crosby. Crosby looks for the man in front. And held there by the keeper for Western Kings, Ryan Roberts. 3:25 left to go in period one. If you're joining us late, the score 3-0 for the Western Kings. These players played against each other before. They're familiar with each other. And last night's 7-3 victory means nothing in the books right now, as the Osprey had to find a way to beat the starting goaltender tonight, Ryan Roberts. Teams battle around the boards for the puck. Clear to the harm's way back where the Osprey have to come back and control it. There's Rideout. He's out with Drover and O'Keefe. Clear to the harm's way by Big Canes. Gets him on the right side. He looks to shoot it back in. Kirby will come out and play it as he did last night because hardly involved in the play. Canes keeps it in the line. Russell on the back check. Kings just content to keep it in the Tripen Osprey zone right now. Here comes O'Keefe tries a shot, and Roberts just stands square with it, and he'll hold it for a face-off with 2:32 left to go in period number one. 3-0 is the score, live from the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. And another big crowd here tonight cheering on the Osprey and the supporters from the Western Kings also. Congratulations to all to come out and support AAA hockey in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. And these players are from all over the all representing the region, their communities. And here's a chance for Young. He's unable to get it through. Whose puck is picked up. Kennedy battles along the boards. Kings continue to press. Here comes Kennedy again. He's in one-on-one. He'll take the shot. He scores! Trying to make something happen for his team. He was the only for a reason. The team a bit of life. 3-1 is the score with 2:11 left to go in this first period of play. Works hard, he plays hard. Plays on the edge, but he's all about one thing, team, with Jake Kennedy. He'll take the face off again. He's not content just at a 3-1 lead. He wants to get back into this, get his team going. Good forecheck. Saw the open side of Robertson. He took the shot, and he made it 3-1. Here he comes again. He's in over the blue line. Finds some skating room. He's got Young in front, and able to get it through. An outbreak. Break for the Kings. Back on the back check is the big body Young. He's back to Comby for the Kings. Cross-ice pass to his defensive partner, moving into the Kings zone. He finds some skating room. That's Andrew Mercer. King gets an opportunity to clear it out. He's got a man up front with him. Gets it ahead. Too far for Russell. Back comes Mercer. Back him on the boards. He's taken out of the play. Monk held his position. Mercer holding the stick right now. Kings putting some pressure on. We've got a minute and 7 seconds left to go in his first period of play. Here comes Sims. He hasn't seen a lot of ice time, right? He's in on the backhand, broken up, and here comes Barrett. He's got a chance to clear it out, makes a nice little move and gets some skating room. He comes out over his own blue line, moving it up. Got King through the center. King unable to control it, but Rourke picks up the loose puck. He's in over the blue line, tries a long shot. Roberts just plays it off to his defensive partner. Osprey trying to put some pressure on right now. We've got 37 seconds left to go in this first period of play. Kings full credit right now for a 3-1 lead. Osprey seem to be picking it up a tad. There's a play in front to Rideout. Rideout unable to gain control. King stays in front. Rideout with the puck. Back to Barrett. Barrett back to Harris. Harris looks for the man in front and able to get it through. We've got 18 seconds left. 3-1 is the score. Osprey, and here comes the captain. He's got a goal tonight. Butcher, he control the puck. He's a big team player for the Western Kings. And here comes King through the center. Osprey able to control it. We've got, folks, what an exciting first period of play. 3-1 is the score for the Western Kings. They went up 1-0, scored a quick second one, and the third goal came, and then your Osprey finally got him back on the scoreboard with Jacob Kennedy. Once again, Don Coombs live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. 3-1 is the score. We'll be back shortly for the start of the second period of play.
Nick, you've been named captain of the squad this season. What leadership skills do you bring to help your team?
I like working with the boys. I'm a kind team player. I knows what the boys wants and like what they need. So yeah, I can help them out and help them if they're struggling with anything.
In your past 2 seasons you've been with the Osprey, you've made it to the finals. How do you feel about your team's chances this season getting there again?
I feel good. We're starting off a bit slow here today, but I think we can bounce back throughout the season and get a couple wins in, make it to the finals, and hopefully go to Atlantics.
Great. And is there any personal goals for yourself as a player?
Personal goals is, well, for me, I just want to win. Team player. Whatever happens with the team, I guess happens. No personal goals for me. I just want to win.
Start of period number 2. Don Coombs live at the Danny Cleary Harbour Community Center. It's AAA midget hockey. Right here at night, you got your Western Kings in the red and the hometown Tripen Osprey in the white. Big win for Osprey last night by a score of 7-3, but this game so far tonight has been dominated by the Kings. A lot of hustle shown, got an early couple of goals, and they've held on. They lead 3-1 right now. Sure, Coach Russell had a talk to his players in between the periods, and I'm sure the Western Kings coaches have spoke to them players. Their players say just keep it up. They've got a lot of offense going tonight. The legs are moving, and they're catching the Osprey flat-footed. Face-off going to be the left of goaltender Ryan Roberts. He didn't play last night, but he had a strong game. Right, the only hero on his part tonight so far is a goal by Jake Kelly was well served. Here's Crosby with a shot in the slot up and over. Crane. He's out with Crane and Dawson. That's their top line for the Osprey. They want to get some things going. This line is going to have to show some offense. Right now, Dawson back on the back check. Gets it up. He looks to get it over. Unable to clear it out. Again, the Kings keep it in. Starting off this period the same way as they did the first. And a couple of quick goals took the wind out of the Osprey sails, but they got to start out strong. This period continue to improve as the period goes on. And this is AAA midget hockey, and we know there's a lot of offense on both teams and every team in this league, and they can score in a hurry. Kings keep the pressure on in the Osprey zone. Third game of this series, it's a 3-game series home in Harbour Grace tomorrow morning, Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. There's Crane with an opportunity, looks to stuff it in the short side and able to get it through. He's got the man in front. Nolan is back at the point along with Monk. Hayes looks for some skating room, finds Captain Crosby. He's up on the off wing, gives it back to Crane. Crane tries a shot, he scores! Crane from Crosby. He played good in 41 seconds, getting back into the game. Big goal, Crane from Crosby. They cut the lead to 3-2. That to happen. Sure the Osprey did. Kings coach is going to have to settle his team down. Coaches are talking on the bench. Crosby held the puck long enough for Crane to get in position. And Coach Russell congratulates his team right now. Makes a line change. And we come back with the goal scorer, Jacob Kennedy. He's going to start right now on the draw. He tries to win the hustle in the Kings zone. He's out with Russell and with Young. Here comes Young. He's got Kennedy with him. Kennedy will go for the net. Shot is up high and over the net. Puck is lined the boards. Osprey look to keep it in. Broken out there by the Kings. Show some good hustle. Come back in the defensive role. They're looking for the man through center. Too far for Kennedy. Kennedy tries to hustle on the new offside rule, but icing call against your Tripen Osprey. We played 2 minutes of period number 2. They were down 3-0. Now they've got a 3-2 game and a different game coming in so far in the second period. Some light for your Osprey. Face-off going to be the right of goaltender Cleary. Once again, just for a little treat, the backup goaltender tonight for your Tripen Osprey, the first goalie, female goalie to play in AAA hockey in the province. And she's there wearing number 29, Olivia Taylor. And certainly Olivia and the Taylor family, no stranger to hockey in this region. Here comes Decker. He looks to move in, tries a long shot, low and wide, hands in on the hustle. He's been watched closely by Monk. Osprey pick up the puck, but kept in at the line by hand. Young bumps with Wiseman. Some bumps with Hand. Hand has to come off. He's hurt. Struggling to get in. There's the back. Looks for the loose puck. Kings putting some pressure on right now. They're up by a goal. We played 3 minutes in this second period of play. Young gets the puck. Cross ice pass. Here comes Russell up through the center. He's got some skating room over the blue line, looking for support. Tries a shot, low and wide. Kennedy's in the corner, looking for the man. He's bumped off the puck. Kings pick it up at their own zone. Team's battling for the puck in the corner. In comes Kennedy, trying to make something happen. Some pushing and shoving. Kenny again mixing it up. As I said, he's a little fireball for this team. Let's see what the penalties are called right now. You got it on your screen. Both players are going to go off, see what the calls are by the officials, if it's coincidentals or if it's going to be a power play for either team. And Butcher. Team captain for the Kings, he's going to be a loss. Certainly a very offensive weapon for that team. Kenny the same, he's a heart and soul player for your Tripen Osprey. Wait and see what the officials call it. 3-2 is the score. We played 3 minutes and 18 seconds of the second period of play. It was a 3-0 lead. Osprey after coming back to cut it down. And again, congratulations go out to Osprey players. Russell Monk, selected for Team Canada. Under 16 ball hockey. He's going to wear the maple leaf in Czech Republic. And Nick Crosby, Captain Nick, the selected from Team Canada U18. They'll wear the maple leaf over the Czech Republic. And certainly when you wear the maple leaf in any sport, there's a target on you. And these boys are strong enough and big enough to handle it. And we offer congratulations to both. And I understand both families will be traveling over, and certainly a lifetime trip. Face-off going to be right of goaltender Roberts. Penalties are still not posted yet. We assume it's coincidentals. Teams are at full strength. Right, Clareville native trying to make some things happen with his speed. He's another player who gives 110% every shift. Doesn't matter what the score is. Kept it line by Corbett. Corbett is out with Lewis on the points. Osprey player take down. Kings pick up a loose puck, look to clear it out. Osprey keep it in. Cross ice pass for the Kings, and they break out. Over the center ice area, over the blue line, tries a long shot, and Kirby will have no problem with handling that, and he'll hold it for a face-off. 3:57 gone in the second period of play. The score, 3-2. Don Coombs live at the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Western Kings and your Tripen Osprey. Game tomorrow is at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Denny Cleary Harbour Grace Center. Come by, support your team, the Tripen Osprey, and see some great hockey. The best hockey from AAA players in Newfoundland and Labrador. There's Byrd up on the wing. He finds some skater who looks for the man in front, almost gets it through the King. Big Young is out again. Young is on the ice. I think the coaches for the other team know he's on the ice. And he plays hard. He plays a rough game, he plays a tough game, but he plays a clean game. Draw is taken by King. He wins the draw, but Osprey able to keep it in. Shot back in the center ice area by Young. In the forecheck is Barrett. Barrett looking for the man behind the net. Cleared out by the Kings. They get an odd man advantage right now and a chance to break it out, but good play by King. Barrett to King. King takes the shot. Young with a nice pass looking for the man in front and able to get it through. Harris make the play. He'll keep it in. King in again on the forecheck. Harris keeps it in the line. King a little bit closer to net this time. Takes the man on the play, and out comes and he shoots it all the way down. Kirby lets it go. Icing is going to be called with 15:04 left to go in period number 2. 3-2 is the score. Coaching staff for your Osprey, Brad Russell is the head coach. He's a rookie head coach in this league. He's assisted by Andrew Drover. Andrew certainly no stranger to hockey here in this area. David Kennedy, the assistant coach. Randy Crane is the trainer, and Chris and Lita Crosby are the management team of the Tripen Osprey. And a great couple of years thereafter having with the Osprey, bottomed the championship game last year. An opportunity, his goal, 2-on-1. Gets it through. Big save by Cleary. He just made it a 3-2 game and kept it that way. That was a golden opportunity. Cleary puts out the pad and the skate and stops it. Could have been 4-2 in a hurry that time for your Western Kings, but Kirby strong to the task. I'm sure he would like to have that first goal back as he gets the tap from Crosby and the boys. They know how big that save was. So he just paid up for that first goal. 3-2 to score. We played 4 minutes and 21 seconds of period number 2. Western Kings looking to get something to happen to come up. They score. They score off the deflection. They take a 4-2 lead. 4-2. Big save by Kirby. No chance in that as we deflected in front. Good play by the Western Kings. No chance that time. Big line for your Osprey was out. They'll go back again. Crane back and he's still his keeper. No problem. Nobody's fault. So this line, this top line for your Tripen Osprey. Captain Crosby out with Crane and with Dawson. They'll want to look at something happening right now. Dawson is going to get off, and so is Crane. They're going to make a line change, get some fresh legs out again, get some charge going. Barrett is out with Ethan King. Corbett shoots it down the ice in on the forecheck. It's King. He got Barrett right out with him. Battling for the puck along the boards. Osprey looked to keep it in. He was battling hard. Out come the Western Kings. They lead now 4-2. We played 5 minutes and 55 seconds in the second period of play. Kings knocks down the player. Shot back in. We got a penalty called. It's going to be called against the Western Kings. So he's going to be called against Canes, the big right winger for this team. Right now for the Osprey to get back into it. Kenny and the captain still in the box. Liam Ducha. So a big chance right now. Crosby will come out. He'll man the point. He's out with Russell, Dawson, King, and Harrison Crane. This power play unit. They'll look to get it to Crosby. Here wears number 91 and the big C on his chest. Wears that C for a reason. He's a team leader. Osprey look to set things up. Lots of time. Try to save. Good save by Roberts again. He's played a strong game and a big save by the keeper for the Kings. Harris in front looking for the rebound. Face off will come up to the right of goaltender Ryan Roberts. 1:45 left to go in the power play. Dawson take the draw. He wins the draw. Gets and looks for the man back to the point, Crosby. Crosby cross ice pass, looking to set things up. Western Kings in the box. They clear it out. Here comes one of the speed players. Gould, he tries a line shot. Kirby passes off to Crosby to keep it going. Didn't want to face off in his own zone. Crosby bumped off the puck there right now. Gets it back to his players. Crane is in the corner. Crane back behind the net. Gives it up to Russell. Back to Crosby. They got to get something going. 1:16 left to go in the penalty. Lots of time. We're up in the center ice area. Over to Crane. Crane got Dawson in front. Western Kings playing good defense right now. He's back to Crosby. He'll cross the line, looking for the man in front. Unable to go through, and here comes a 2-on-1, but they continue to shoot it back in. He's looking for a line change. Crosby, quick pass back into the Kings zone. Here comes Dawson. Harris looks to go for the front of the net. The big defenseman switches over and goes as a power forward on the power play and outbreak your Kings. It's over to Gould. He's in 1-on-1 against Crosby. Crosby ends up with the puck, looking to start his team off. It's up to Crane. Crane 1-on-1. We know how shifty he is in the shot. Deflected up in a high off the defenseman's stick. And here comes Hand. The Western Kings, 19 seconds left to go in the power play. Hand just content to kill off some valuable seconds right now in the Osprey zone. Gets it back to Mercer. Shot is low and wide. 7 seconds left to go in the PK. Again, Western take it and shoot it down the ice. Teams are back at even strength. Canes is back on. Kirby leaves it in the corner for his defenseman. Osprey looked for the long breakout pass to Barrett. Too far ahead. Good hustle show by Mercer to get back to it. was in top slot, waiting for the pass. Cleared out by the Kings, but Rideout picks up a loose puck. Looking for some support. Nobody in front, O'Keefe. Got the man in front. Barrett, good play. There it is, kept in at the line by Lewis. Barrett able to get control of it. Hand along the boards. Up steps Lewis. He's unable to keep it in. And here comes Keynes just back after serving the penalty. He's in one-on-one. Good play by the defenseman that time. Good play by O'Rourke. Keynes is a shifty player. O'Rourke played it textbook. Here it comes. There's a 2-on-1. There's an opportunity. O'Keefe is out with Rideout. He tries the shot low and wide. Rideout looking for an opportunity on the rebound. Roberts again plays it outside. Rourke's behind it. And then it's buried in the line of boards. He bumps it. Kept in it by Monk. Monk hit the Rideout in the slot. Barrett unable to realize teams run a line change. Rideout shows some good hustle to get to it. Rideout battles with break in the corner. Picked up by the Kings. Western Kings would start out, but good again. Good forecheck from O'Keefe. Teams run a line change. Shot back in. Clear the zone. Just back to his own end. Looks for a man through the center ice here up the Young. Here comes Russell. Unable to control it. Picks up the loose puck. He's got somebody looking for some help. Bumped off the puck. Shot back in. They'll have to clear the zone again. King is out with Russell, with Young. Russell back in the defensive mode right now. We're halfway through the second period of play. Scores 4-2 for the Western Kings. Victory last night, 7-3 for your Tripen Osprey, 4-2 to score tonight. They were up 3-0. Osprey come back to make it 3-1, 3-2, and then a nice deflection in front. Made it 4-2 for the Western Kings over your Tripen Osprey. 9:26 left to go in the second period of play. Take the face-off for the Western Kings. He's going to be taken against Kennedy. Kennedy back on ice, one of the goal scorers. Kennedy scored the first goal for your Tripen Osprey tonight. Nice shot over the glove side of Ryan Roberts. Get his team back into it. Some chat with the officials now on both sides. Not sure what call is. Two referees are over. Puck is dropped. Big hit by Young. On Gould. Russell on the backtrack. Shot in by Bogdan. He's out with Gould. Here come the Osprey. Bumped off the puck again. Mercer shows some good speed. Gould. At it again. Kenny and Gould. .34 left to go in the second period of play. Kenny and Gould gone off. Crosby and Captain Ducher talking to the officials, see what the calls are going to be. Once again, third game of this 3-game series is tomorrow morning. That's Sunday morning, October the 16th, 10 a.m. at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. And after you're here watching the game or watching on the broadcast by David Sims, tune in to Eastlink Community TV, channel 610 tomorrow, and watch the Trinity Conception Placentia Health Foundation 33rd Annual Telethon, live on Eastlink Community TV. Face-off going to be back in the Osprey zone, to the left of goaltender Kirby, to right of goaltender Kirby. Crosby take the draw against Canes. Big face-off right now with 8:34 left. Crosby and Canes battle for the puck. This puck is picked up, and here's Harris. Back to Rourke. Rourke moves it up. Crane is in on the forecheck. Crane bumps with his man. It's nice defensive play. Just keep it back in the King's zone as they were looking for a breakout. Check again. They're looking for Ducher in the center. They find their team captain. He flicks it up high and deep into the zone. Players go for a line change. There's Ducher again, the team captain, looking for deflection in front. And they able to get it through, just barely misses. He's putting some pressure on Osprey right now. 4-2 is the score. We played 11 minutes and 8 seconds. He picks up a loose puck. We're getting flat-footed right now. There's Crane in on the forecheck. He's in against Penny. Penny makes a nice little move, gains control. Butcher looks to clear it out, and here comes Captain Crosby. Tries the shot, blocked there at the line. Forced back in the center ice area. We've got 7:42 left to go in the second period of play. Keefe in on the forecheck, and Crane. Crane bumps the man. Trying for the loose puck, cleared out of harm's way by the Western Kings. Shot all the way back. Here comes the Osprey. Keefe through the center. The possession is in. He tries a shot. Good back check there. Penny picks up the loose puck and clears up. There's Monk along the boards looking to keep it in. To Crane. Crane back behind the net. Looking for a man in front. Nobody there. There's Hand. He's got Decker with him. Again, loose puck picked up. O'Keefe is going through the center, looking for the puck. Osprey and able to get it through. Barrett makes a nice little play. Comes in the backhand. Keefe behind the net. Western Kings break it up. We're going to have a face-off with 6:43 left to go in the second period of play. Newfoundland, AAA, midget hockey. Best midget hockey players in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. Folks, get out and support your local team. And don't forget, tomorrow, your Osprey are back on ice here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center at 10 o'clock. Nolan with the puck in his own zone. Looking to head man the puck. Getting it in. On a forecheck again. This King. Western Kings break out. The Deckers played a lot of ice time again tonight for your Western Kings. They lead 4-2. Scored 3 goals in a losing effort. Right now have 4 in this winning game so far. Good save. O'Keefe with a shot. Keeper Roberts held his ground. Spirited the puck. Kings in the center ice area. Good play again. They're coming back. Try a shot. No problem for Kirby. And he'll hold it for a face-off. 5:52. You know, it's Tripen Osprey want one in the last 5 minutes to bring them within 1. They were down 3 after the first period of play. They started off the game, came back to 3-1. 3-2. Goal scored for the Kings made it 4-2, and that's where we stand right now. Wiseman tries a shot, unable to get it through. Drover unable to get to the puck. Picked up there by Ramswood. Osprey looked to break out. Too far ahead for Barrett. Went right out. And here comes Ramswood again. Shows some good hustling on the left side. He's being watched closely by King. King and Ramswood breaking the corner. Here comes Drover. Looking for Rideout. Rideout got a man in front. He's got Russell in front. Tries a shot high and over the net. We said with this AAA hockey, a lot of goals can be scored in a hurry. Here come again your Kings in the center ice here at McGould. Offsides called. 4:58 left to go in period number 2. 4-2 to score. If you're joining us late, the Western Kings are in red, and your Tripen Osprey in the white. Congratulations again, growth to Russell Monk, U16, Team Canada, ball hockey. Nick Crosby, U18, Team Canada, ball hockey. The draw, the two captains against Dutcher. It's back behind his net. Here comes Crane. He's out with Dawson. Tries the shot. Good save by the keeper from the Western Kings, Ryan Roberts. He's had a strong game for the Kings tonight. Didn't start the game last night. That role was Stone, who had a good game. Gave up a few of them no fault of his, but Roberts has been strong to the task tonight. It's 4-2 to score. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second period of play. Win the draw. Crosby tries a shot. Again stopped by Roberts. Teams battle for the puck along the boards. Here come the Kings. Crane had him lined up for a hit. Here's Dutcher. Crane again, good forecheck, showing some good speed. We know he's got a shot. Showing some good speed out there right now. Got it, he's in. Good play by Roberts, the keeper. Excellent play by the keeper to come out and keep Crane off the scoreboard. Crosby looking for the man in front. He's got Crane. He's got Dawson. Unable to get it through. I think we got somebody coming out with a penalty on this, Paul. Looks like it's going to be Wiseman. Opportunity right now coming up. Reaction penalty call against Wiseman. He's played a strong game for the Western Kings. Osprey chance to go on the power play. Looks like it's 4-minute power play coming up. It's going to be Dawson. He's going to have Harris up front. Captain Crosby is at the points along with Crane. Shot all the way down by the Kings. 4 minutes. 3:52 left to go in the penalty. 3:47 left to go in the second period of play. You know the coach Russell wants at least one here to get it close. Hopefully for two. Harris forced back into his own zone. It's Crane. Loose puck. Finds a cross-ice pass to Russell. Russell just heads up play. Makes a nice little move. You got Crosby at the point. Russell holds it for the man in front. Nobody there. Crosby looks to keep it in. Good defensive play by the captain to keep it in. There's Crosby. Crossing pass. Shot low and wide. Russell with an opportunity that time. 3:13 left to go in the power play. Western Kings on a full line change. Out comes team captain Dutcher. In the zone. Dawson goes in front. Captain Nick unable to keep it in. Here comes Keynes. He's out there with Dutcher. Good play by Crosby. He's got a man going through the center. Crane looks to control it. 2:36 left to go in the power play. 2:32 left to go in the second period of play. They trail 4-2. Puck in front. Osprey players try to get it. Rideo's in front. There's a chance. Wraparound. Kenny's back on ice. Puck again in front. Rideout looks to keep it in. Here's Kennedy looking for number 2. We'll have a hooking penalty or holding penalty right now. Going to be called against Canes. Period. 2:06 left to go. They got a 2-man advantage for the last 2 minutes of the second period of play. Golden opportunity right now. Canes call for a holding. Line change gives the top line, the big line again to come out for your Tripen Osprey. Awesome. Crane, Crosby, Harris. All top guns out there right now. Coach Russell with an opportunity to make something happen. 5-on-3. Here it is to Russell. Russell moves in. Trying to set things up. Battler in front. Enforcement, big save. Russell was set up, big save by the keeper. So looking for a man in front. Got to keep possession, kept in by Crosby. Dawson goes back, Russell fills in at the point. Lane looking for somebody in front or an opportunity. Cross ice pass to Russell. Russell tries a shot. Side of the net. Oh, here's a break. Off the boards. Ducher. Back is Crane. Oh, nice pass to Crosby. He's in there all alone. He shoots. Big save again by the keeper. Big save by the keeper. Roberts has stood on his head on a couple of big saves tonight, and he keeps his team in control. 56.9 seconds left to go in the period. 58 seconds left to go in the 2-man power play. Credit the keeper. Crosby in all alone. Made the right move. Keeper matched him with a great save. Exciting AAA hockey here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Community Center. And he goes off. Good line. Long shot. Gets it back again. Work at the point. Looking to make things happen. Cross ice pass. Looking for the man in front. Kennedy isn't able to get to it. Back again. There's a long shot. Again, the Osprey in the offensive zone. They got a 2-man advantage. We've got 30 seconds left to go in the second period of play. And a big penalty kill if they continue to hold it. Again, good save by Roberts. $16 seconds left on the clock. All the way down, and that's going to be the end of the second period of play. And Phil Cody got time to your Western Kings. They killed off a 2-man advantage for the last 2 minutes of the period. So after 2 completed here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Race Community Center, your Western Kings lead your Tripen Osprey by a score of 4-2, thanks to some great goaltending by Roberts. We'll be back shortly for the third period of play.
I'm here with Jacob Kennedy, number 40 Osprey. Jacob, this is your final year as an Osprey, and your 2 years as an Osprey. What are some things you've learned about your fellow leaders and captains that will help you in leading the team this season?
To be strong, do the best you can, and keep fighting and never give up.
How do you feel about the team this season?
I feel good about it. We got a good team. I think we're going to get better throughout the year. and try to be able to win the league.
And any personal goals for yourself as a player?
Just to be better on the puck, score more goals, and help the team any way I can, and do the best for my team.
I'm here with Adam Dawson, number 18 of the Osprey. Adam, you changed your number this season. Any reason why?
Well, when I was younger, coming up through the league and all that, my older cousin used to be number 18, so I always like to follow his lead.
And you were a rookie last season. How do you feel about the transition to second year? Anything you know to change in your game to help the team?
No, just keep putting steady pressure on other teams and working hard.
All right, I'm here with Alex Crane, number 14. Alex, this is your final year as an Osprey. In your 2 years as an Osprey, what are some things that you've learned from your fellow leaders and captains that will help you in leading the team this season?
Well, it's been the last 2 years I've learned a lot from leaders, especially Carl Fowler. He's been a big inspiration. He's been a big leader on off the ice. But I've really learned you got to make sure everyone feels involved and everyone feels like a team. Everyone got to work as a team, play as a team.
How do you feel about the team this season?
This team this season, we got a couple guys from over the island, and we're just starting off here now, but I think as the season goes on, we're going to really get together and have a great team.
And are there any personal goals for yourself as a player?
This year, I'd like to win the championship.
Back to the start of period number 3. From Cleary, Harbour Community Centre, it's AAA, Newfoundland Labrador hockey. The best midget hockey players in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador. And for the third period of play, this is Don Coombs, a David Sims production. We got the Tripen Osprey, your hometown team in the white, and the visiting Western Kings with I can't say a surprising 4-2 lead, a well-deserved 4-2 lead. Osprey won the first game of the series 7-3 last night. 7-3 last night. Kings have made some adjustments. Osprey have had a few chances, and the keeper didn't start last night. Ron Roberts has had a strong game thus far. Once again, Brad Russell had a great chat to his team going into this third period of play, and they had a two-man advantage to kill off the last 2 minutes of the second period of play. And big save off Crosby back at the 16-minute mark could have changed things around by Roberts, and right now they trail by 2. And we know in this AAA provincial hockey league that a lot of goals can be scored in a hurry. So Don Coombs, as I said, Brad Russell, Andrew Drover, David Kennedy, Randy Crane, Chris Crosby, and Neil Crosby, the management team, going to get this team going. And tomorrow morning is the third game of the series. It's at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So right after you get your tea or your coffee in, you come up here to Cleary, Harbour and Community Centre and support this Tripen Osprey team. As we see the best players in the Tripen area and some players from St. John's. We got them from Placentia, we got them from Perryville, we got them from all over the area. Come by and support the boys. And again, tonight we have a special little treat. We have the first female goalie playing in this league. She's the backup tonight, Olivia Taylor. And here comes Osprey. They want to get one in a hurry. Ahead for Crane, too far. Captain Crosby, just content to shoot it back in. Crane picks up loose puck, and here comes Dutcher. He's your captain for this Western Kings team. He had a good game last night, another good one tonight. He's played a physical, smart game. He's got a tremendous level of skill. There's Crosby. Gives it up to Russell. Russell with the puck. He loses it in the center ice here with Crosby. Breakout again. Picked up by Crosby. Crosby gives it up to Crane. Unable to control it. The Kings break it up again. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left gone this third period of play. Monk comes back to get it, and congratulations again goes out to Russell Monk. He's going to play with Team Canada in ball hockey in the World Championships. There we go. Good goal. Opportunity for Osprey to clear out. Unable to do it. And the Western Kings score a goal. We played 1 minute and 42 seconds of period number 1. They take a commanding 5-2 lead. See the smiles on the boys from the Western Kings and their coaching staff. They wanted another goal. It would be a 3-goal lead. They got it right now. So you know your Osprey got to put some pressure on, get some shots, and move on. Here's Russell. Tries to go in. He's out with Young and Kennedy. And we're going to have a face-off come up to the left of goaltender Kirby. 1 minute and 59 seconds gone, and a devastating blow to the Tripen Osprey. I'm sure the coaching staff and the players and the many fans that showed up here. Again tonight, we had 250 in attendance last night. Bigger crowd here tonight. It's great entertainment, folks. If you're in the area and they're playing here at the Cleary Harbour Community Centre, or they're up at the Bay Arena for some of the games, you get out and support these boys and see some great hockey. And if they're in the Ghouls playing or they're in St. John's, try to make the effort to go see them. They give you 110% of the time. Right out again, looking for something to happen to Clareville native. He bounces along the net. And able to get anything happen out, break their Kings. Up along the boards. O'Keefe in on the forecheck, whip right out. O'Keefe picks up loose puck. He got right out in front, but again, the Kings break back. Hands on the wing, calling for the puck. We're in the corner, looking for the man in front of him, able to get it through. Opportunity right here. Here comes O'Keefe. Looking for help, looking for support. Gets it from Lewis. Lewis gives it back to O'Keefe. Play in front by Young. Stopped by the defenseman. Young makes a good play back to the point to Corbett. Corbett tries a long shot. They need one right now. We played 3 minutes and 3 seconds this third period of play. Right out goes off for a change. And outbreak good. Kings again with Hand. Hand is in on the left wing. Good save by Kirby. Broken play. Here's Barrett behind his own net, setting things up for your Osprey. Corbett is lined the boards. He wears number 66. Back again, settle things down, try to get it organized. Corbett finds some skating room in the center ice area, but knocked off the puck by Canes. The big lanky winger for your Western Kings. Corbett bumps his player along the boards. Kings keep control of the puck. Kings with an opportunity in front, but broken up by the Osprey, and here they come again in the center ice area. Here's Young. He tries out to score, deflected off the defenseman. Take the shot and make it happen. Baldwin got his stick on us, and Young gets the goal, deflected off Baldwin. Ash Roberts. It's back to a 2-goal game. We played 3 minutes and 52 seconds in third period of play, and the fans are alive. The music is in the background, and you can watch the next game tomorrow at 10 o'clock here at the Danny Cleary Harbour Community Center, or tune in to a David Sims production. He was out Young. Bird stays out. Dutcher knocked out the puck. Here comes King. King got Bird. He tries long shots high and up and over the net. King goes looking for the rebound. Bird's in the corner. Battles along the boards. He's watched by Dutcher. Picked up by Dutcher. Back behind his own net. Again, Crane in on the forecheck. Crane picks up a loose puck, tries to wrap around. Big save by Roberts. And Roberts will hold again for a face-off. Golden opportunity by Crane. And equal to task was Ryan Roberts, the goaltender. He's played his first game in this series. Keeper last night was Jacob Stone. He had a solid game while they're losing 7-3. He made some big saves as the Tripen Osprey got stronger as the game went on. Face-off, Captain Crosby to take it. He's got Rourke and he's got Harris at the points. Blake comes out for your Western Kings. He's got McGool with him. McGool's in the center. He bumped off the puck. Kept in by shot back behind the net. Dawson's in on the forecheck. He's out with Crane. This is the top line for your Osprey. Rourke at the point. He was battling around the boards. And able to get things going right here during the Kings zone. 15:05 left to go in the third period of play. 5-3 is the score. Break out down the opposite wing. Shot into the Osprey zone. Playing back to pick it up. He's still out with Dawson. Over to Harris. Harris off his skate. Blake picks up the loose puck. He's a shifty player. Bumped off the puck by Harris. Face-off going to be in the Osprey zone. Teams get a full change. Fresh legs coming out from both teams. The draw is picked up at the line by Wiseman. He takes a shot. Loose puck is in front, and Kirby will hold it. He's down. Back up. Had a strong game for your Osprey last night. Another strong game, right? You'll take a little skate. Trainer Randy Crane out to look, make sure everything's okay. He's back in. Net face-off will come up to He's left. Kings get a chance to go to the bench, speak to the coaches. Kennedy again to take the draw. He'll take it against Decker. To the left to goaltender Kirby. Kennedy wins the draw, but gives it up to the Kings. They look to keep it in. They get it. They got a man in front. Hand. He's watched by Monk. Here come the Osprey, too far ahead for Barrett. He's up and over the boards. (5-3) to score, third period of play. We played 5 minutes and 35 seconds. Size pass up on the wing was Barrett. Over to Russell. Russell shoots it in. Kennedy's in front. Young kicks it out to Russell. Russell able to get any of his players knocked out the puck. Back come the Kings. Seconds ticked off slowly for the Western Kings, but faster for the Tripen Osprey, behind by 2 goals. Reminder again, don't forget tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. these two teams go at it again tomorrow morning at the Danny Cleary Harbour Grace Community Center. Drop by, support your teams, to see some great entertainment. Here's Rideout. Takes the shot. Again, Kings take their time with Keynes, the big winger. Looking to move it out. He shows some speed up the right wing. Shoots it all the way back in. Grover looking for the puck. Cross-ice pass to Springle. Springle shoots it back up. Here comes Dutcher. He's got player in front. They score. Keynes scores. Good pass from Dutcher. They go back up by 3 with a 6-3 lead with 13:20 left to go. Defensive lap that time. We didn't even know Keynes was there. Keynes, making no mistake, he showed some good skill in these first 2 games of the series. He's out with Kennedy. It's up the puck. Picked up there. Here's an opportunity for Barrett along the board, so they look control it. Howard picks up the loose puck, makes a nice move, gets it back up. Here comes King, breaking out of his own end. And again, picks up the loose puck. He's got some support with him, shoots it in. Get on the forward check is Barrett. 12:51 left to go in his third period of play. 6-3 is the score. Nice move made by Mercer. Mercer got a man in front and able to get it through. That was Gould. Cross-ice pass again. Good play by the Western Kings over to Kalen Blake. Shoots it back in the zone. Osprey forced back behind her own net. Gets it up to Barrett. He's looking for a man through the center. King too far for King. They'll come out and play it. Kings content now to shoot it in. They'll play back. 1 in the forecheck, 4 back. They know they got to. We're almost halfway through his third period of play. Shot by Harris. Easy save by Roberts. Makes it look easy. And he'll hold it for a face-off. 3-game series. First game won by your Tripen Osprey by a score of 7-3. And 2 different teams tonight as the Kings lead right now 6-3. 11:54 left to go in period number 3. Dawson in the corner. Got Crane in front. Crane picks up the loose puck. He's out with Crosby. And Dawson, this is the top line for your Osprey. Crosby behind the net. And showed some good speed. Crane looks for the man in the center, unable to get it through. Dawson picks up the loose puck across to Crosby. Crosby is in the corner. He's being watched closely by Wiseman. Crosby with a chance, looking for the shot. Unable to get it through. Loose puck was picked up, kept in at the line. Shoots it back in. Crane is in on the forecheck. He bumps with Dawson. Back come your Western Kings. Is Bogdan. He'll move in. Kings going for a full line change. Moving into the halfway point of this third period of play. Osprey trail-wise score 6-3. For Kennedy through the center ice area. Offside is called. Russell, Kennedy, and the big body of Young out there. Western Kings find Haynes. He's the goal scorer for the 6th goal, the big one. Russell breaks out. He's in, shoots it in the corner. Osprey look to pick it up, outbreak the Kings. They're in the center ice area again. Back comes Young. He shoots it in. We've got less than 10 minutes to go in this third period of play. Your Osprey trail by score 6-3. And they looking to make something happen. And here comes Dutcher. He's tripped by Young. We're going to have a penalty. Young and Penny have words. For this Tripen Osprey team that got a bit flat-footed that time. As we're having some words with the Kings bench. Kings coaching staff getting being organized. Big power play with 9:40 left to go. Here's Ham with a chance, gets the shot. Osprey pick it up. They look to shoot it down. They got to look for some offense during his power penalty kill too, and they got it with Crosby. He's in over the line. He's got Dawson with him. Nice move by Crosby. Steps away from the check, and in on the check. Take their time, looking to get it into Osprey's zone, set it up. Crosby looks to punch it through. Almost gets it to work. Picks up the loose puck. That line of boards in the corner. Picked up again by Crosby. Got there by Dawson. Plying over. Crosby and Dawson have to go for a change. Kings make some changes too. Fresh legs in for both teams. Here comes Dutcher through the center. Team captain, he's played a strong game for his team, showing some great leadership. And Kirby will hold it for a face-off with 8:38 left to go in the third period of play. This is a David Sims production. And tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, it's all on again, folks. Drop by the Cleary Harbour Race Community Center. See your top AAA midget players in the province. Well represented in this region by your Tripen Osprey, sponsored by Brookside Service Station and OK Tire, and all the other sponsors that you see the names on the jerseys. Thank you all for your support of AAA midget hockey. Shot down, killing off some valuable seconds. On the PK is 40 seconds left. Fresh legs come out, Kennedy comes off. Out comes Rhino. Offsides, called against your Western Kings. Kings took a 3-0 lead. Osprey got it back to 3-2. Went up 4-2. 5-2. Osprey made it 5-3. And a big goal. Made it 6-3 right now. 3-goal lead with 8 minutes left to go in the third period of play. Check. Broken up by the Kings player Blake. He moves it ahead. Loose puck is picked up. And on the off wing is Dutcher. He's skated miles for his Western Kings tonight. Just watching the man in front. 2 seconds left to go in the power play. Crane shows some good hustle. Teams are back at even strength. Young comes out to play. Defense pairings get off. Crane again on the forecheck. He's a goal scorer and a sniper with great skill. Wiseman gets away from a check that time, takes a long shot. And the keeper for your Tripen Osprey, Scott Cleary, will take no chances and he'll hold it for a face-off. Once again, a bit of history we made right. The backup keeper for your Tripen Osprey is Olivia Taylor. She's the first female goalie to play AAA Major Hockey in Newfoundland and Labrador. Congratulations goes out to Olivia. Right. There comes right out. Looks for the man through the center. Osprey giving up in the center ice area. Hand just content to clear it. 7 minutes exactly left to go in the third period of play. The score is 6-3. Kings just killing off seconds right now. They got a 3-goal lead. Score last night was 6-3. Sure, the coaching staff for the Kings would like to make it 7-3 for their side tonight. And then we'll have the big old game tomorrow. There's some good forecheck there right now. We're broken up again by the King. They shoot it in with McGould down the corner. Out come the Osprey behind their own net. Looking to start things off. He's got some room. That's Harris. Nice little move. Lost control of the puck. Some offensive skill as he plays on the power play. Back comes O'Keefe. O'Keefe looks to make something happen. Got a man in front. Saved by the keeper. Good save by the goalie. Drove over the golden opportunity in King. And again, the keeper, Roberts, strong game tonight. Called. Going to be called for roughing again. .5:58 left to go. This gives the Tripen Osprey an opportunity on the power play with the 5:58 left to go. I have the feel right now that this is a golden opportunity for Osprey to get back into the game. They're down by 3. Face-off is Dawson's out there. Crosby's at the point. Dawson's out with Russell. Osprey unable to keep it in. Crane is back at the point. Nolan was out also. Here comes Crane. Some Crosby at the points. Crane with the puck, looking to make something happen. There's Crosby to head up the whole time. Finds Crane. Crane looking for somebody in front. Nobody there. Russell with a chance. Nolan tries the short side. Russell with the puck. He's being watched. Crane is in the corner. Crane picks up a loose puck. He's got Crosby at the point. Makes a nice little fake pass. Looking for somebody in front. Over to Crosby. He'll walk the line. 4:54 left to go in the period. 52 seconds left to go in the power play. Crosby again calls for the puck. Crane is on the off wing. Gives it back to Russell. Russell line pass for Crane. Russell goes for the net. Looking for the return pass. Shot all the way down the ice by Dutcher. 36 seconds left to go. 4:30 in the period. Russell on the boards. He'll look to bring it back and set things up. He's out there with Crosby. Kennedy comes out to get in front of the net to make some things happen. Nolan stays out along with Crane. Finds Crane, shot, blocked by the defenseman, rebound, they score. Crane on the rebound, 4:15 left to go, they make it 6-4. It's a power play goal, it's Canes at 17 seconds left to serve. Power play goal by Crane, gives some life here for fans, and a good turnout here again tonight. We had 250 in attendance last night, and a lot more tonight. Great crowd, and over 1,000 viewers last night. To score, down by 2, 4:15 left to go in his third period of play. Power play goal. Gives to Osprey some life. They come back with Kennedy at center. He's out and young. And Russell. Osprey in the zone. Kings pick up a loose puck. They're content to shoot it up Blake. Blake up against Harris. Blake shoots it back in, forcing seconds off the clock. Russell's back for the puck. Russell gives it up in his own zone. Good recovery by Russell. He'll look to start things up right now. Shot down the ice. We're going to have an icing call. 3:31 left to go in the third period of play. 6-4 is the score. You're visiting Western Kings, lead your hometown Tripen Osprey. 3-game series. 7-3 was the score last night. Tomorrow is the big match, and that will take place at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning at the Danny Cleary Harbour Community Center. Timeout called by the Osprey team. Coach Russell wants to have a talk to his players. They have a 30-second timeout. Going through plays right now. Good timeout called. Game, tune in to Eastlink Community TV and watch the 33rd Annual Trinity Conception Placentia Health Foundation Telethon on Eastlink Community TV, Channel 610. Kirby going back. Coach Russell's had his say. Everybody knows what they're looking for right now, as the Kings players do too. The coaching staff had him over to go through what he's expecting for the next 3:31. Osprey looking to win the draw, get a quick goal here, get back to 6-5. And then anybody's game. Osprey just looking to make something happen. Kings just want to kill off valuable seconds right now. They win the draw, but are they able to control it? Out breaks Gould. He's got Blake with him, and McGould. He's battling in the corner. Osprey come out with the puck. A shot by Crosby. We're going to have a penalty call right here. It's going to be holding. That's who got it. It's going to go to Wiseman. Chance for your Osprey. They're going to have a two-minute power play with 3:04 left to go, 6-4 to score. You feel that they're going to have to score on this one to give themselves a chance in late running. They're now on 6-3, 6-4 right now, and a power play coming up. Dawson to take the draw. He was the draw, but a good play by Keynes to pick it up. He'll attempt to shoot it down the ice. We've got 3 minutes exactly left to go in this third period of play. Bumped off by Keynes. Tries a nice little move, broken up by Crosby. Captain Crosby tries to lead his team, gets ahead to Dawson. Dawson got Russell on the wing. Over to Russell. Russell finds the man in front. Ooh, one pass too many. Opportunity again, kept in by Crosby. Finds Dawson. in front. Dawson looked to set things up. Over to Crosby. Crosby got Dawson. Cross ice over Dawson. He shoots. Big save again by Roberts. Saved by Roberts. 1:18 left to go in the power play. Some good puck control by your Tripen Osprey that time. Russell got his top guns out there. He knows how vital it is to get a goal now. 2:22 left to go in the third period of play. 6-4 to score. One by the Kings. Shot down to Kirby. Kirby will look for somebody. Leaves it there though for Crane. Crane comes back to start things off. Get on the floor, check his hand. 1 up, 3 back. Crosby looking for the man through the center. Finds Dawson. Dawson on the right wing. He's got Crane opposite. Over to Russell. So looking for the give and go. Finds the man in front. Just deflected wide. We're going to go against Harris. Fires the power play. Harris is going to get 2. 1:42 left to go in his third period of play. This is a 3-game series. The third game is tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock at the Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. Tripen Osprey players want to thank all the fans' support for coming out for the last 2 games. I look forward to seeing everybody again tomorrow morning. If you can't get to the game personally, tune in to a David Sims production and watch the game. Big face-off right now coming up. Dutcher to take the draw. One body Osprey. They look to set things up. Teams are at even strength. We've got 1 minute and 35 seconds left to go in this third period of play. Crane is on the wing. Tries a long shot. Good save by Roberts again. He's played a strong game for these Western Kings. Made big saves when he had to. Back to the point to Nolan. Nolan brings the puck down looking for deflection. Man in front, shot. Again, Roberts gets a piece of it now. Comes Dutcher. He's up on the wing. Shot in by Spingo in the forecheck. With Butcher. Puck is picked out. Opportunity cleared out by Nolan. Gets up cross ice pass. Out comes your Osprey. They're running out of time. We've got less than a minute to go. Rourke looking for Crane. Unable to get it through. Crane is in on the forecheck. Kings killing off valuable seconds. 39 seconds left to go. No forecheck coming from your Osprey right now. In comes Young. Otto comes out. He'll make something happen with his speed. He's back in the defensive zone. Shot back in by the Kings. Cleary comes out to play it. And icing going to be called. 25 seconds left to go. The score, 6 for your Western Kings, 4 for your hometown Tripen Osprey. Again, congratulations goes out to Russell Monk, who selected for Team Canada U16 ball hockey tournament in the Czech Republic. And congratulations go out to Nick Crosby, selected for Team Canada U18 ball hockey in the Czech Republic. Also, congratulations to go out to Olivia Taylor, though she didn't get to play tonight. She's the first female goalie to play or to be in a game. Got down by the Osprey, and you can hear the Kings tapping ice. They got themselves a victory here in Harbour Race at the Cleary Harbour Race Community Centre. And this series is even up 1 apiece in a big game tomorrow. And that game starts at 10 o'clock. Hope you enjoyed the game. Some good play by your Tripen Osprey. A little bit flat, made a couple of quick goals from the Kings. Gave them a 2-0 lead. It was hard to come back when he scored the third one. And good play by both teams. 6-4 tonight, and last night was 7-3. This is Don Coombs, a David Sims production, and we'll see you at the next game. Take care, drive safely, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.